on this Tuesday morning, March 30th, 2010. Quite a crowd outside, and we've got to give them props, Jeff, because they show up no matter what.
And you know why they're here.
They're excited because they heard Carrie Underwood is on the show this morning. Welcome, Carrie.
Thank you. Those are dedicated people out there.
Unbelievable.
Last night they got here.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's
Since
what I'm
11.
told.
They're very waterlogged right now.
So we should say that right before we came on TV, Jeff said, shouldn't I be sitting in the middle?
I mean, seriously.
I know you want to sit next to Carrie.
I mean, she's newly engaged. We should mention that, by the
so
way.
go ahead. Let's go ahead and do that.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Can we see your ring?
Yeah.
Maggie's been admiring.
Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. We've seen it in the magazines. You have a very nice fiance, and not just because he gets you a nice ring, right?
I do. He's pretty wonderful.
Yeah.
Very understanding of all my habits, all my, I told him I'm going to bring home 1 million animals, and we're going to live on one big farm and live happily ever after. So.
Speaking of animals, that's why Carrie's here this morning.
brought
We should
some
mention
with you,
that.
right?
I did. I brought a few so you guys could meet them. Yeah, we're here to help dogs. We're here to find them homes, and there's a lot of ways that people can help out.
4 million homeless dogs across this country?
Right now, sitting in shelters, waiting for a family that they can love. So they're waiting, and like I said, there's a lot of things people can do to help them out.
Okay.
I've partnered with the Pedigree Foundation, and people can go to facebook.com/pedigree and become a fan, and they will donate a bowl of food for every fan to a shelter dog.
Very good. We're going to talk more about
talk
that.
a lot about
talk
it, yeah.
about her tour, her new movie, her upcoming wedding. So much going on. We look forward to that conversation. But first, at 8:01, let's check in with Betty Wynn once again at the news desk.
We're back in the early show on a Tuesday morning. Maggie just told me I needed to say something genius.
No
As
pressure.
we begin this half
Good luck
hour.
with that.
Nothing.
You got nothing.
Absolutely. It was too much pressure in this case.
That's all right. We'll invite you back anyway because you're fun.
We do have a genius performer coming up, though.
Yes, we do.
Where she performs geniusly.
fabulous.
This morning she's talking about something else. It's Carrie Underwood. There she is.
Oh, look at the puppy.
She brought her dogs for a reason, lots of dogs. She wants to help them find homes. 4 million homeless dogs in this country. She's going to talk about her tour. Look at that little guy. Also, her upcoming marriage she's going to talk about this morning. So lots of good stuff.
And we'll meet the puppies.
Yes. Impressive, braving the elements this morning. Well, it's been another great year for Carrie Underwood. Just yesterday, her new hit single, Temporary Home, became her 12th #1 hit. The 5-time Grammy winner is up for 6 Academy of Country Music Awards. She just finished her first movie. She's on tour, and she recently got engaged. Carrie Underwood, a busy time for you.
Yeah, definitely.
And in the middle of all this, you paused your Play on Tour to help out something that's near and dear to your hearts.
Yeah, I have always been an animal lover, and I mean, dogs they're just something that, everybody grew up, they have a dog, they had a dog, and they need help. There's so many that are in shelters. There's 4 million that are in shelters, and they didn't do anything to deserve to be there. My dog, I just saw Ace up there.
You adopted a dog that you take out on tour sometimes?
He actually was lucky enough never to actually make it to a shelter, but he did belong to somebody else, and personalities didn't mesh, which happens a lot with animals, and they do end up in shelters. But he goes everywhere with me, and I couldn't imagine my life without him.
So how did this all start? Speaking of your love, when you were younger, you got in, you started taking this seriously. You volunteered?
I worked at a vet clinic when I was in college, and other than that, I've always been, like when I was little, bringing animals into the house and nursing sick animals back to health and stuff like that. It was probably a pain to my parents.
Were your parents okay with this?
Well, I remember when I was little, once I accidentally let a wild baby rabbit loose in the house, and totally my fault. And it was there for, it seemed like 2 weeks. Maybe it wasn't that long. I was little, but it was a while.
My brother collected wild animals when he was a kid. Sometimes they would escape. It was a lot of fun, especially the snakes. Tell me what this program can do.
Well, the Pedigree Adoption Drive is all about finding animals homes and making their stay comfortable while they're in shelters, because half the animals that are in shelters, half the dogs, never find a home. And that's what we're here to help.
And this is with Pedigree.
Pedigree Adoption Drive.
Okay.
And people can become a fan on Facebook. Of course, they can adopt dogs. They can donate money. We've raised 750,000 bowls of food for shelter dogs.
Wow.
Amazing.
Wow.
And over $500,000. So people can always help more, like I said, adopt a dog. And from a personal standpoint, spay and neuter, please.
Spay and neuter your dog. Can we talk about your engagement a little bit?
Sure.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
Maggie was loving your ring. Maybe we can see that again.
Yeah, he did a good job.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm one lucky lady in many aspects of my life.
Engaged to a hockey player.
Yeah.
We should mention he plays for the Ottawa Senators, correct? Competition for my Buffalo Sabres.
I'm sorry.
This comes up again. We mentioned Tim Tebow with the Buffalo Bills. And they're competing with them for a playoff spot right now.
Yeah.
They can both make the playoffs as long as the Sabres advance. Do you get to many games, by the way?
I haven't really this season. I did last year, like the beginning of the season, this season, but I haven't been to one in a while. So.
Is it a big show when you go and you have to?
No, I mean, people there, the more I go to games, I almost said to concerts, the more I go to the shows, the more I go to games, the more people are used to seeing me around, and, you know, it's hopefully I'll just be one of the wives.
Any Olympics games at all?
No, I didn't get to go.
Okay. A lot on your plate right now. What's ahead? I mean, you're going to add more stuff? You got the tour. Movie roles. Let's talk movie roles. Because you have a movie coming out.
Yeah, I just did a movie called Soul Surfer. They just wrapped filming like a week or so ago, and it was great. It's based on a true story about Bethany Hamilton, who is a pro surfer, who got attacked by a shark, and throughout losing her arm,
we know all about her. Yeah, fantastic story.
Like sail through it and become stronger and affect so many people around her for the better. So it was a wonderful thing to be a part of.
And you've done sitcoms as well.
Yeah, I just did How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, it was so much fun. Oh my gosh, I would like to do more of that for sure.
You're staying busy. Carrie Underwood, thanks for stopping by this morning.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
We appreciate your time. Now here's Maggie.